Yeah, it's a cartoon. But the thing is, 3 years later or something, they did a fourth, and I have no desire to see it. You literally ended the story as perfect as you could.
You know what surprised me about Toy Story 5? I actually enjoyed it.
What?
Going into this movie, I was expecting another unnecessary sequel, trying to squeeze a few more dollars out of one of Pixar's most successful franchises. Instead, we got a movie that was quite funny, entertaining, surprisingly relevant, and honestly a lot better than I expected. That doesn't mean it's perfect. I definitely have some issues with it, but overall I think Toy Story 5 is a nice movie.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
The thing that impressed me the most was the central idea. Bonnie receives a tablet called Lilypad, almost like an iPad, and slowly becomes obsessed with it. Less imagination, less playing, less time with her toys, more screen time, more distractions, more digital entertainment. And honestly, that's a fantastic premise, because unlike previous villains in the franchise, this isn't something the toys can simply outsmart or defeat. It's a real world problem. As we all know, kids today spend more time on screens than ever before. And Toy Story 5 explores that reality in a way that feels natural rather than preachy. The message actually landed for me, and I think a lot of parents will appreciate it too.
No way!
Yes way.
Something I think gets overlooked in movie reviews is a very simple question. Was I actually entertained? For me, the answer is simply yes. The movie moves at a good pace. There are plenty of funny moments. The animation looks fantastic, and the story kept me engaged from the beginning to end. I never found myself checking the time or waiting for the movie to finish.
Really?
Now let's talk about the one thing that really bothered me, and I believe it bothered a lot of other people as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
The classic toys, or more specifically, the lack of them. Woody, Buzz, Rex, Ham, Slinky Dog, Mr. Potato Head. Basically all of them are actually standing on the sideline watching someone else's movie. They're not actually in the movie. That's especially true for Woody and Buzz. These are actually the characters that built the franchise. When most people think of Toy Story, they think about the cowboy and the space ranger. So it's disappointing when they don't have a bigger role in the story. I kept waiting for that moment where Woody or Buzz would really take charge. A moment where they would remind us why they become such iconic characters in the first place. But that moment never really arrived, and that was my biggest problem with the movie. Not because the characters are bad, but because the old characters deserve more.
If you say so.
Toy Story 5 has a different feel compared to the original trilogy. The first movies were built around adventure. Escaping Sid's house, rescuing Buzz, breaking out of Sunnyside, outrunning moving trucks. Those movies felt huge. Toy Story 5 is more focused on relationships and helping Bonnie reconnect with the world around her. It's a different type of story. It's not bad, but just different. Some people will love that. Others will miss the classic adventure feel. Personally, I enjoyed what the movie was trying to do, even if I wish the original toys had a larger role. At the end of the day, I think Toy Story 5 succeeds more than it fails. The message is relevant, the story is entertaining, the humor quite works, the animation is fantastic, and the movie has a lot of heart.
That doesn't make sense.
My only major complaint is that some of the characters that made me fall in love with the Toy Story in the first place feel underused, especially Woody and Buzz. If Pixar had given those characters more to do, this could have been one of my favorite Toy Story sequels.
Really?
As it stands, I think it's still a good movie. I will give it a 6.8 out of 10.
Yeah, boy.
Not perfect, but definitely worth watching.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad.